Hell, everybody can get messages.
Yeah.
All right, now, here lately, with the kids having the football practices going on, exposed to new kids, parents, all kinds of different things, which is nothing new, you know. Granted, the kids have been involved in sports for a number of years. But the things that I see these kids get away with, these kids do. Man, if I would have thought of just the thought of doing some of the things that these kids do, my teeth would have got knocked out from the thought. Hell, my teeth would have fell out because of the thought. For example, I had a gentleman had a little bastard saw the other day. He's ready for his Powerade. Working hard out there on the football field. Use the word hard. Use that word lightly. Pause. Hard. Whatever. And he walks up to the bleachers and hollers out, "Get me my Powerade. Throw it to me." "No, I'm not coming to you. You get up, come down here, and bring me the Powerade." Now, the thought of this made me cringe because I could see myself doing this and the repercussions of something like this happening to me. I probably would not be here with you today had I mumbled, let alone shouted something like this out. So after these brief words, the parent decides, I need to take the child the Powerade. So the parent delivers the Powerade to the child and begins to turn around, and the child says, "No, wait, you can have it back." In which the parent responds, "Why don't you keep it with you?" And the child says, "No, you take it, catch." Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. Look, I understand there's a real fine line between child abuse and getting your ass whooped. It's a real fine line. But when you're getting your ass whooped for doing something like that, it's not abuse. Now, if you come home one day and Pops just had a bad day and decide it's your day to get your ass whooped, it's child abuse. Another example, heard a kid, mom asked, "Hey, where's your sister?" In which the kid's reply was, "She's up there in the bleachers. You need to go get her before she gets hurt. She does not need to be down there. I mean, up there." That's what the kid was telling the parent. I don't even wish I could get away with stuff like that. I'm scared to even wish that I could get away with stuff like that. Stuff like that. I mean, that is grounds for a nice left. It is. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Had to get my buttons together. I needed somebody to agree with me. Give me your thoughts on that. I mean, I see nothing wrong with giving a nice stern ass whooping to kids. Don't know well, I do know what the problem is. I mean, some of us took it a little too far. Instead of whooping the kids, beating the kids' ass for what they did do, you decided, you know what? Let me do it before they mess up. I can understand that logic. Having kids, I understand that logic. Also understand why people not a real big fan of that logic either. You know, if that's the case, I'm just going to go to work and be like, "Look, I work my ass off. You know, I plan on working my ass off tonight. Why don't you go ahead and pay me so I don't have to?" I'm going to try that. What do you think? But, hit me up. Let me know what you think about stuff like that. Hell, even give me examples. I might even read them on air. Hit me up on Twitter, GHBeardGang. Email me, j@themikecheckpodcast.com. Hit me up on Instagram, MikeCheckPodcast1. Bam. Look at that. But that does not mean today. That does not mean with me giving all those, that we're ending today's show. And I know we don't have a sponsor, and a lot of y'all like the sponsor. Getting ready for, I know I promised it to you, the reading from the good book. So please open your books. Before we open your books, I'm just amazed how sometimes you can be on the same wavelength with someone at all times. It's amazing and scary at the same time. But anyway, no, you don't get your books out, flip through them. I'll give you the page in a second. Shoot. Work with me, people. Work with me. Why do you have to work with me? Because I said you have to work with me. Okay, there we go. All right. Open your books to the chapter of Teach 'em. The book of Teach 'em, I'm sorry. Chapter 1, verse 1. You gotta work with me. It's been a while. And the great book says, I treat these rat fucks like drowning victims.
Yeah.
Put the pump to their mouth and blow it out their system.
Yeah.
They say he ain't breathing. Shit, he ain't choking either. Problem solved. We're fucking even. Let me try that again. I said they say he ain't breathing. Shit, he ain't choking either. Problem solved. We're fucking even. Another great word from the man himself, from the great Greenhouse Bible. Excellent verse for you to think about as you go about your day, your night, your evening, however it may be as you're listening to this show. I just want you to know I really do appreciate you coming on today, listening. Hopefully you'll come back next week. Hopefully I didn't run you off. If I did, sorry. You'll come back one day. I guarantee you will. It's just something about music like that playing in the background that just makes you want to start talking deep and slow. And it feels like you're just giving knowledge to the whole world. Which I am. Knowledge from my brain. Don't you feel better? Does your body feel cleansed? So dial the number at the bottom of your screen and go ahead and send me about $9.95 per day. And you can save a kid today. Or a dog. Or a cat. Matter of fact, you can save your life just by sending me money. You want that PayPal address? Hit me up at j@themiccheckpodcast.com. I'll give you all the information so you can send me all the money.
Yeah.
Hey, it turned out to be a decent show. I enjoyed myself. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you will be back next week. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know who we even have on. But hey, football season's gearing up. That should be something, right? We'll have something to talk about. I'll scour the lands for a guest. Hey, might even bring Reggie back on. I know you need another life lessons. Before you're going to send me the money, you need some life lessons to help you straighten your life out, right? No. That we weren't going to do it then. But anyway, appreciate you checking us out. Hopefully you come back. If it's your first time, hopefully this is not your last. If you've continued to come, I don't know why, but I've paused. But I appreciate you listening to the show over and over and over and over again. Hopefully you'll check out episode 14. Maybe it will intrigue you after this week. Anyway, this has been the Mic Check Podcast, and I am your host, as always, and forever will be, the man, the myth, the legend, Jay Blessike.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mammals and cats, dogs, chickens, ducks, and all that. We're here.
The main is here. Here comes the raw terrorist gang. They ain't changed, but the main's the same. Crazy like a terrorist brain. Can't complain. Nah, dude, I'm ahead of the game. If you ain't thinking I'm sick, here goes my therapist's name.